cowboy time. It's also time for me to turn down the volume. It's super loud. Howdy. I don't really like using my earbuds, but then also I was like, this is probably the last video I'm doing of West of Loathing, so I might as well put my Stetson on. Hello, welcome to stream. We're gonna do whatever's left in this game. These guys were making jewelry things for me, right? But I didn't have enough money to actually finish. So, but we got the guy's glasses. So let's go get the guy's glasses back at... Was that at this fort? Give me that. Nice. Is that Great Grandpa's hat? I have no idea. It's possible. My mom would know. I'm not sure. Anywho. Hey bro, we got you some glasses. Here's glasses. Here, try these on. He takes the glasses and puts them on, then looks around blinking. Well, I'll be! Never realized what a dump this place is. He climbs up to the top of the watchtower and peers out over the countryside. They work! I can see a dang thing. Hooray. Nice. What have we got left? This guy. And is that it? Or is there anybody inside? This thing was full of goblins, I remember. Looking snazzy. Thanks. Yeah, it's only that guy left. And our options are... We could just bend his legs back into shape, or we could get him a mule. What do you think? Should we go get a mule or bend his legs back into shape? I feel like we should get a mule, unless it's gonna cost us meat, and then we should bend his legs back. I'm just thinking of terms of like achievements and such, that probably if there was an achievement based on one of these answers, it would probably be the mule one, I would think. Then again, I'm not sure. This hat though. Hog. I want to keep wearing this, but the earbuds are really not my friends right now. Talking and wearing these is not working out. So I'm gonna have to put my headphones back on. It was worth a try though. I'd like to rent a mule. Why is it so expensive? Yeah, okay, so never mind. We like our money and we're gonna keep it. So, heck you. Man. I have like no money. Hey dude. Are you prepared? Crunch. You don't need a mule. This is fixable. Hold still a minute. Huh? Well, okay. With some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Ow! Great jumpin' jiminy, man. Don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess I can't deny that. He winces as he mounts the nearby horse and rides out of camp. Hooray! I did the good deed. Howdy. Great job that's everyone dealt with and out of here. And that means I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever cross paths, I really owe you one. Captain Davenport frisbees her clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. Cool. So can I go pick up the clipboard? There's nothing to see up here. Where is clipboard? Can I have it? Apparently the answer is no. That's fine. Where's that pile of rocks here? I was wondering, because I remember, like, I would stack up the rocks and I got some kind of buff momentarily. Oh, hi. That's probably fine. Okay, so it didn't actually give me anything. Step through it. Oh! Oh! Camp Crystal Dream. You've never seen a sign like this before. You can see the West Pole through the window on this side. This is probably fine. This strange conveyance... I read that right. Okay, this strange conveyance has a sign reading BTCHN on the back. Look inside of it. You find a gun, you think. Newfangled pistol. Is fairly obviously a gun, but it's unlike any gun you've ever seen before. You don't have to cock it, and there's not even a cylinder. Oh boy. Alright, so I got a gun. This is wreckage of a stagecoach. Finally, something you recognize, though you've never seen a sunk stagecoach before. Really nice cowboy hat. Uh-huh. Woo! If there was a museum for cowboy hats, this one would be in the area of highest security. Nice. What are these? What are these? It's a brobot. Hello. This strange metal man. What is he holding? A glowing ring. This isn't so much a glowing ring as a ring made out of glow. It's almost insubstantial, but the energy it contains is undeniably palpable. You don't try to deny it. Ooh. Alright. How does that compare to my current ring? I got this awesome ring. Newfangled gun is not as good. Hat. It might be worth... Look at how nice this cowboy hat is. That is a really nice cowboy hat. I'm gonna hold off for now, though. Okay. You approach the sarcophagus. The top has long since crumbled to dust, and it's empty. Wait, no, it isn't empty. There's a jawbone on a very small pillow. You bend down for a closer look and hear a faint whisper. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry? You lean in even closer. You still can't hear it. Pick it up. This seems kind of rude, but so is leaving without hearing what it has to say. You pick up the bone and hold it to your ear. Oh, come on, please speak up. Hold it even closer. Stick it in my ear. You jam the jawbone as far as into your ear. Stick your finger in your other ear. And? Undying. What? Undying! Okay. You put the jawbone back into the sarcophagus, and in doing so, notice something yellow hidden under the pillow. You grab it as a reward for your patience. Smiling face button. Mm-hmm. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Wow. This is so amazing! Let me just put that on. There's nothing that way. Literally, there is nothing. It's hard to describe. Don't feel like talking to that thing anymore. Pretty weird. Let me just crab walk back. It's very strange. Is this important that I write this part down? I'm not sure. Let me pull up my notes again. Okay. I doubt that that's actually means anything, but here we go. Now I'm back here again. Wait, was it Grutch? I'm not sure. I don't know if well, I've got the whoops. Oh, okay. There's only so many things, and abracadabra doesn't fit. Give me that. Okay. So what then? I guess we go to here. Oh. An ancient seaweed-draped skeleton is shambling towards you, hissing and moaning. Oh, huh. I guess we must be near the beach. Hiss. Looks like he's got, like, Christmas lights on him. How do you determine where the desert stops and the beach begins? Hiss. I don't really know how to tell the difference between desert sand and beach sand. Recognize them? Is that an option that I have? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, are you Davy Jones? Hiss. I'm a huge fan. I have all your albums. Can I have an autograph? The skeleton scribbles something on a piece of paper for you and wanders off, puzzled. Rainy Jane was really underrated. Damp autograph. Scribbled its name on a piece of paper. Apparently its name was SSGCXESC. Z, I meant. Neat. I doubt that this is what this is for, but I'm just gonna go whisper this to the rock. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. SS. This is SSGCXESZ. Okay. Yay! Foreteller! Welcome. Manic lurk. It's good. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. Huh. What are we doing? We are whispering to rocks is what we're doing. Come here, rock. No, the rock. There we go. No. Okay, well. It was worth a try, question mark? Maybe? It was possibly worth a try. Anyway, back to the mine. Rough wooden cross stuck in the ground with the words "some jerk" carved in them. I guess it's a grave? I don't have my shovel. I don't have a shovel. I broke them all, digging up graves. I don't mind telling you, these places make me nervous. I admit they are increasingly unsettling. Still gonna go check it out, though, ain't ya? Anything for a wild life. Weird life. Wild, weird? Not sure what I just said. Hat. Really nice cowboy hat. Do I want to swap that out for my Stetson? The only question is, do I like it better than my Stetson? And the answer is no. I think the Stetson's cooler, so I'm going to keep it on. It's the only actual visible accessory I can see from not in the menu, so. There's a shiny thing in here. Strange silver crystal. This crystal is silver in the sense that it is silver colored, but not silver in the sense that it is made, not in the sense that it is not made of silver. It's a lot of knots. This dry washer is caked in dirt. Wash and dry it. You scrub the machine down. It doesn't look any better afterwards, but you do find some ore wedged in crannies here and there. Uh-huh. Alright, cool. Percussive maintenance. Write it down. Nice. Here we go. Give me the med kit stuff, please. Yeah, okay. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, man. Are you prepared for how awful this is going to be? Paint! Behold. Paint. Alright. I hope you're ready. Because I'm not. Oops. Let's see. Did I draw that dot? No, it's just there. Alright, what do we got? I haven't used paint in an incredibly long time. What kind of hat do you want? What kind of hat? Well, first I just gotta draw a stick figure, right? This is a head. And then I just gotta look at the style. Okay. Whoops. I'm remembering why I don't use paint. And I'm remembering the exact reason why I made it a channel point reward is because paint is awful. You have a beard? Okay. Let me just... Come on, paint. I think I need a bigger brush. There we go. That's better. So we got... Are those eyes big enough? They need to be a little bit bigger. That's too big. You want a beanie? Alright. We could do that. Eyeball. Eyeball. No, there's something wrong with those eyes. Oh, you know what? I should switch to the pencil. No? Come on. Nothing like using paint to remind yourself how awful paint is. No, that's bad. I gotta switch back to brush. Pencil brush. No, that is not helping. This one? No. This one? No. I guess I'll just go default. And then... This is a beard. I wish I could have the music playing at the same time that I'm doing this, but alas. I could. I'll just move the game onto the other side of the screen. And then I could just do this here. Yeah. Ba dum dum da dum dum da da dum dum da dum dum da 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 dum dum ba dum dum ba dum dum. How do you draw a heckin' beanie other than just this? This is fine, right? There we go. It's just gonna be like one of these droopy ones like this. Like a sleep cap. Like a night cap. This is fine, right? This is fine. It's pretty beautiful if I say so myself. And I do. And then what do we got? We got you got you got one of these. Oops. It's a spatula for cooking waffles and such. I'm so good at art, you guys. Isn't this amazing? Okay. Alright, that needs to go away now. That needs to go away forever. Okay. Whoops. Why is the... For a minute there, the FPS is... What is happening? Okay, you know what? We're gonna... save... this JPEG. We're just gonna save this to the desktop. There it goes. So that I can close Paint. So it doesn't stop. So it stops lowering my FPS. It seemed like it was lowering my FPS, which doesn't make any sense because it's frickin' Paint. But, oh, I know what it is. Duh. It's because of that. Yeah, that's better. Whoops. Nice draws. Thanks, bruv. I try sometimes. This is not one of those times. Give me that. Neat. What's all this? What's with these weird rocks? Break that stuff. Spent my hard-earned points on that draw. I want to see it framed on your wall by next stream. West Central Storage Facility. Give me those. Give me those. Give me that. Wow, look at all these things that I have got now. I guess. What's up with these weird rocks? Rock lines? So... Wait, let me go back. We've got 2 sets of rails. We're trying to get the cart to go where? In the elevator? That doesn't seem right. Let me just look up here again. No, it doesn't seem like there would be any reason for us to try to take the cart up here. So there must be something else. More rocks. Aha! Okay. Can I inspect these? I cannot inspect the things. Oh, hi. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fine. Yeah, you thought. I should have done my triple shot. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, cow dude, get him! No! Fine. Nice. Cart. Give me those. Gimme. Gimme. So now what? I don't have a minecart to go through here. Or maybe I can... Look at me skating along. Maybe I can go into this other one. This is all busted up. Huh. Give me those. Can of kerosene. Spiral's not fun. Oh! Abandoned mine cultist camp. Is that what that said? Someone doodle spirals all over the table. That's no good. What do we got? What do we got here? Effectively infinite amount of sarsaparilla. You've already got plenty. That's what you think. Dear Jeff, got called up north to deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. Geoff. So, what about that? How am I gonna get through the thing? I can't move any of these minecarts or what? Not, right? Maybe I need to bring a minecart down the elevator? Maybe that's why the, maybe that's why the elevator has a track leading up to it. So I can't do anything with these ones. Very strange. I'm just gonna cartwheel myself over here. Or whatever you would call this. I'm not sure. Yeah, my guess is that I'm gonna have to bring a minecart down with me somehow. How am I gonna do that? Apparently not right now. Okay. So... what? It's not it? My only other guess would be the 4 rocks down there. Once I am able to use those for something, then I'll just go down there and activate the rocks, and maybe there's a room in the cave. This one. I'm not sure what you mean. We're gonna go back here where it told us to go, or where the note said to go. Oh, we didn't pick it up. Okay. What was over here? Bunches of nothing. Lockbox? Don't remember what was in the lockbox. Keys? Are there keys in the box? I think there were keys. Yeah, there was another mine that had a very similar puzzle that I did. But I just looked around in that mine and I didn't see one. So I don't know. I guess I'll just explore this area again. Sorry. Okay. That's okay. Look at me dancing around. Rubble! Okay, cool. I don't like that noise. Oh, that's where there was a big piece of coal in there. I just remembered. Maybe I already did everything here? rocks here. Okay. Oh, hi. How did I not do this part? I have the mask, don't I? Oh, I needed Hornswogglin 5. That's right. And then I got it, and then I forgot. Alright, let me put my hat back. There we go. Alright, get out of the way, you guys. Trick them into leaving. It requires 8 of you guys. No offense. You guys are doing a great job, but I was chosen by the master himself. I've done rituals that would take like 14 of you. Gosh. Go on, clear out. Grab a sandwich or something. I've got this. Well, okay. The cultists amble away, leaving you alone in the tunnel. Cool. Alright, I guess I'll just keep my mask on for a minute. Ooh. Pickaxe plus 50 muscle. How much muscle do I have? Plenty. Alright, here we go. Smash. Insert. Enter portal. I see. Alright, I'll put my hat back on. I like how the Stetson hat matches the icon. It's nice. What do we got? West Roberto containment power offline, it says. Shaft goes further down. Cross piece. Okay. Okay. Roberto containment power online. Oh, east containment power. West Roberto containment power offline. East Roberto containment power online. Positronic resonator detected. Leave the terminal. So do I want to turn it off or turn it on? The east one is online. The west one is offline. And where? Earth. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. Let's go back to the well. That's where I remember the thing being. Kablowie. That's where I remember the something about Roberto, what have you, right? Education, drone, equipment, secondary, auditory, nuisance container. I honestly don't remember where it was. Was my neck just broken right there? Yeah, look at my neck. Oh, that's awful. Oh no. Not sure if that's supposed to happen or not, but I don't think I've seen that before. It's really gross. I don't like it. Secondary storage? No? Maybe education. This is the punch cards and such, right? Huh. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Maybe it wasn't any of these. Ow. Maybe... Was it... up here? Does this place have a Wow, that does not look right. Something is messed up with my weird walking that's making it extra weird. That's upsetting. Maybe this one? I can't remember. I remember it was somewhere before the bridge because we made that bridge whatever. And I think that was the same place that had the whatever. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I accidentally threw a bunch of garbage down here. Well, most of it was garbage. One of them was actually a thing that I didn't want to throw away, and then I was like, whoops. Oh, hey. Hey, Sally, how it going? I don't really need any of this, but thanks. Soup. Oh, no more soup. That's too bad. Don't remember where it was. I'm also sad that I didn't write it down. This is not it. Upsetty spaghetti. I am indeed. I feel like I remember it being like above, like on the north half of the map. I thought I did. Woods? Oh, hi. A ghost specter in the form of an old wild-haired man shambles towards you, muttering, "Tune up my old banjo, Eveline. Get this body stunted." What? I'm gonna teach you a bassoon you won't forgive. Don't thank me. Gonna escape Thurston. Give him a bottle of whiskey. Surrender. Here you go. What's this? You grafted me a pleasant barley band? Take it and go, please. You're a good portsman, Margarine. You got a good egg. The weird ghost dissolves into nothingness. Ghost ring. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool ring. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is where it was, because this is the giant teleporter was here, right? Yeah. How could I have forgotten this? Because I didn't write it down, that's why. Where am I? Curious Copse. This is what I was looking for. I had just forgotten. Power. Select source. Solar array. Destination? Pipeline terminal? Power. The E in Copse is silent, like cops. It means a stand of trees. Oh, okay, thanks. Construction. Select construction. Municipal. Construction terminal. Military. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought for sure that this was where the thing about the Roberto whatever was. Maybe I'm confused? Don't remember. It said something about a construction facility. Is that in here? What? Go. Okay. What was I even holding? The cat? I think I was holding the cell phone. Or, I mean, the strange glass rectangle. This is annoying. Where? Oh, I remember something. Because I haven't been there since I got my skill for foraging. Oh, beautiful. I got my skill for foraging mushrooms. Mushroom. Oh, what's this? Give me. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. This one. Stench damage. Heck yeah. Wait, oh, no. Give me the things. Give me this. Give me all the things. Okay, bye. Yeah, this place was totally full of cultists and whatever, right? Okay, here we go. Whoops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, F. Where was it? Where was it? I don't remember. No. Is it here? Your eye catches a small wooden object on the side of the trail. You stop for a closer look. Turns out some kid lost their bandolier. What you would call a yo-yo, but the modern patent for that won't happen for another couple decades. Do some sweet, bandolier tricks. Yeah, you spend a few minutes planet hopping, looping the loop, and 3-leaf clovering. It sure will be nice when they invent some of these that can sleep properly, so you can split the atom and bite the pants. I have no idea what that means, but alright. What are you looking for? The thing that I'm about to find. Because I feel like I just remembered where it was. Yeah. Yeah, this looks right. Yeah, this looks right. Wait a second. What? Oh, wait, what? How did I get to here? Roberto containment. Or do I want to turn that off? If I switch it to something else. So now it's no longer... Yeah. It's no longer at the containment whatever. So now if I go there... No! Heck. Contain Roberto? But why? I don't even know what I'm doing. Wait a second. Am I even in the right place? How have I already forgotten where that thing was that I just did? He's evil, so I'll beat him up then. How have I instantly forgotten where that thing was? Was it here? No, this was the car place, right? Yeah. So... If you don't contain him, you get the bad ending. But I want to fight him. Fine. Ghost skin cap. I'm just gonna look it up. Cause whatever. Curious now, actually. Well, I am confused now, so... Curious False Mountain. Okay, Curious False Mountain? Mm-hmm. Initially, the current local power destination is set to planetary garbage disposal. Setting it to Roberto containment will activate the large hexagon inside the mine and is part of enabling the ability to complete the containment field. Done in El Vibrato Control Center, accessed through Deepest Delve Mine. Setting the power to blah or blah. Control Center? How? It doesn't say how to do it. It just says what stuff does. Which is kind of annoying. Okay. So there's two separate... why did I pick up the controller? There's two separate places. So it had like an east control whatever and a west control whatever. So I want to turn them both on. So there's one. And then I haven't found the other place yet. So I'm just gonna go up here and wander around until I find some stuff, I guess. Wander. Give me that. Aha! This is not where I'm supposed to go, but that's fine. Holloway's Hideaway. Hi. Weird place to find a house so far from anything civilized. Is it just me, or are there a lot of squirrels around here? No, this is in fact a lot of squirrels. Weird. Yuck, squirrel droppings. Yuck. Shop. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Howdy. Name's Holloway. Hab Holloway. Sorry for the shitterin'. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising. This place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to squirrels. He frowns. Huh. Well, alright. Holloway chews on something he had stored away. Oh, I had a thing that said HH on it, right? H. Holloway? I found this silver pin. Let me see what you're selling. Aha! I'm gonna buy a shovel. Nice. Wait, where did I get all this meat from? Somewhere. Pine cone. Give me that pine cone. Clip-on bow tie. Give me that. Jar of peanut butter. Give me that. Shovel. Give me that. And then I had a bunch of stuff that I was just supposed to sell. Right. Okay. I found the silver pin that I think belongs to you. Ah, dang it, I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. I appreciate the intention. That's really kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is it something to do with why you live all the way out here with squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Is it something to do with this old pickaxe? It has your initials on it, and I found it in some mine your pin is from. Oh my god, no! I didn't do nothing! He starts chattering wildly in squirrel. Wow! Whoa! Okay, sorry, I'm putting it away. Never mind. Grabs a paper bag from under the counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit. Eventually calms down, though he still has kind of a wild look in my eyes. So, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you? Well, I'm sorry, bro. I feel bad. But I got a shovel, so now I'm doing okay. Oops. Oh, I can shovel the squirrel droppings. Heck yeah. Whoops. Let me shovel. Nice. And now we go here and wander around a little bit more. What am I looking at? An ice unglyph. Weird. Huh. Alright. I can't go in here, right? No. That's not what I wanted. Wander. I'm gonna see if I can... Your path is blocked by a large moose. Although somewhat related to cows, moose are not evil, they're just jerks. Like most of the animal kingdom. They're also quite large. This one is just sort of staring at you and doesn't seem inclined to move. Move that moose! You pick up the moose and huck it into the bushes. Nice. Alright. Well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it on a plate. You dismount and start walking over to take a closer look at it. When a shot rings out, the chicken jumps a foot into the air on fire and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around to see a woman wearing a black chef's hat billowing smoke from the end of her revolver. This here's my property. I ain't care much for trespassers. Well, hey, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistols at you with her right. Side dish is either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold on to... Attack her, run away, beg for your life, try to hornswoggle her. I'm going to try to hornswoggle her. Well, howdy there, ma'am. I'm sorry to disturb. 1. Attack her, beg for your life. We're gonna fight her. There's no way she would have, like, us trying to beg for our lives was gonna do anything. Cooking pistol. This pistol's barrel is all charred from having been used as a cruel utensil. Crude. Sorry. Maybe it was used to cook charred? That'd be a funny coincidence, because it's charred. Okay, gotcha. I was expecting a... Oh, there we go. Your transponder beeps, indicating a spot to the west of where you're riding now. You spur Spoopy in that direction and encounter a large hexagonal monolith of El Vibrato material. Stop and investigate. Yeah, see, I thought there was going to be something there. Howdy. Huh. What's with these weird blocks? Good question. Looks like some kind of ancient road or something. Runs north far as I can see. Far as I can see. Okay. Gets real wide, too. It is indeed a mystery. Let's have a look. Look at all these rocks. I keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, time to go in the hole. This ladder is missing about 70% of its rungs. So dangerous. Call OSHA. Climb down anyway. Explorer didn't make it out of the ladder. Check their belongings. Got a bunch of garbage. Okay. Look at this. This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. Where was the other one? There was another super large hexagon, right? Anywho. Insert battery. Nice. Okay, I can't go over there. Aha! 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 Weather adjustment terminal. Increase weather adjustment machine power. Decrease. Increase? Primary terminal. Local power. Select destination. Extraterrestrial auditory beacon. Roberto containment. Municipal sedative pipeline. Local power terminal. Roberto containment. Primary. Garbage terminal. Garbage return. Press the button. A huge pile of vibrato scrap materializes behind you with a thud. Score. Uh-huh. Look at all this garbage. Nice. That's a lot. That was a lot of garbage. Ooh. Oh, it's doing a thing. It's all blinking and whatever. Look at it go. Wow. Ooh, what's this? There's a big El Vibrato gizmo sticking up out of the ground. It's got a button on top. Push the button. Okay. Well, I'll be, listen, I ain't no weather expert, but I know enough to tell when it's gonna rain, and that was not on the schedule for today. All I did was push the button on this gadget I found. Didn't your ma ever teach you not to push strange buttons you find out in the middle of nowhere? Well, no. Now it's raining. Nice. Desert rain. Cool. What is the point of this? Is it going to be raining everywhere or just right there? I'm not sure. So now... Oh, apparently just right there. So now... we should be able to... Okay. Whee! Look at all these things that are happening. Okay. Online. Positronic resonator detected. Initialize Roberto containment system. I got an achievement. No country for old gods. Whoa, whatever that was, it felt important. Roberto containment system online. Leave the terminal. This definitely wasn't here before. Take the crown. El Vibrato crown. El Vibrato helmet was bestowed on you for a very noteworthy achievement that you don't precisely understand. Okay, let's put that on our head. Wow, it is large. Look how large it is. Wow, that is a big crown. That is big. Big hat. I like my Stetson better though. Whatever. Well, obviously there's more stuff down here. So let's just go down here and then wander around. Wander. You find a... give me that. Aha! Old engagement ring. Just sell it. Just sell it. Yay! Free grave stuff. Okay. Oh, hi. Carefully lead your horse across. You come to a treacherous canyon. Fortunately, someone has thoughtfully provided a log for you to cross on. Unfortunately, it isn't as wide as your horse. Carefully lead your horse across. You and your horse carefully tiptoe across the log. I wish we could show you what a tiptoeing horse looks like, because I bet it's really weird. Several loud gunshots ring out as you round a large cluster of boulders and you dive into cover. Peeking cautiously around the corner, you discover a goblin shooting a large pistol at a pile of nailed-together driftwood. Hello? Oh, hello! What doing? Targets practicing? Nope, sculpting. Look! You take another look, and from the right angle, the driftwood does kind of look like an owl, albeit one that's been shot a bunch of times with a pistol. Let's talk to him. Pretty good owl. Eagle. Not quite as good then. Hornswoggle. Spend a little time teaching the goblin how to improve his aim, and he gratefully gives you a handmade ring in exchange, which is convenient because you were originally planning on stealing it while shaking his hand. Sandalwood ring. Okay, sweet. Now we're gonna discover new map locations anytime soon. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Ugh. Inside the trail, we spotted a goblin digging up the sand. Hello, I am Clams digging. Clams? Clams not being in desert. Clams is ocean things. Haha, showing you what knowing. Clams ocean fish being. Like slugs and shells having, not in desert. Oh yes, smarty human looking at this then. He pulls a large piece of shiny abalone shell out of their pail, which, while not exactly a clam, is indeed an odd thing to find in the desert. Steal it. Can seeing a shell? Sure. The goblin takes the shell back out of the pail and tosses it to you. Sneakily switch it with a rock. Okay, bye. Smooth. A thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so you decide to check it out. It turns out inside to be a man strolling around nonchalantly. He's wearing a top hat which is on fire. Hey, mister, your hat's on fire. Yes, I know. You don't seem particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. I guess you have a point. Of sorts. So what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. I see. So this is some kind of performance art thing? Oh, you mean the hat? No, that's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. Try to convince him to take the hat off. Mister, you need to take that hat off. You'll roast your brain. Perhaps, but think how handy it will be for reading at night. This is ridiculous. Let's just fight. Use reverse psychology. I suppose there's no point in trying to convince you. That's how fashion goes, right? Fashion? What do you mean? Well, wearing a hat that's on fire. It's all the rage now, isn't it? Everyone's doing it. I see it everywhere I go. Everywhere? Sure, there's even a milliner in town that's selling them pre-burning, so you don't have to light them yourself. Something wrong? The man wordlessly removes his burning hat, hands it to you, and walks away. Burning top hat. Was it something I said? Yeah, it was. Oh, hello. Just give me a new application, please. A large man with a large hammer interrupts you journeying by, leaping out from behind a rock and shouting, "You damn ghost won't get me, I'll hammer you back into the grave where you belong." Well, that's a new one. Sell him an anti-ghost charm. I'm no ghost, and anyway, that sledgehammer of yours isn't going to do much to a ghost now, is it? Well, now that you mention it. What's this about ghosts anyway? I've been working construction at the Winchester Mansion. That place is haunted. Haunted, I tell you. Seems like you need a little magic for that hammer. Friend, I can enchant it for you if you have some meat. Really? I didn't take you for a bean slinger, mister. Nah, I'm not. My granny taught me a few tricks, though. He scratched some fancy-looking squiggles onto the head of the hammer with a penknife and carved +1 versus ghosts on the handle. There you are, friend. Good luck. The man strides away with his newfound confidence and new lost meat. Pog. Can I just find a new location, please? Oh, you ride past a woman who isn't running along the desert trail on foot, and although I say who is running? What? I say running, it's a slow run with an odd loping gait. She's dressed oddly too. No hat, just a thin strip of fabric tied across her forehead, which we didn't draw. Light clothing and strange foot-looking boots that barely even come up to her ankles. Everything all right? Are you running away from something? Something pretty slow? Maybe a desert tortoise or... No, I'm jogging. What? Jogging! I invented it. It's like slow running. Where I'm from, we just walk. It's better exercise if you go faster. Not fast enough to actually get away from anything, though. But full-out running wears you out. That isn't as healthy. It's healthier than being eaten by a bear. Look, I'm not being chased by bears. I've never been chased by a bear. Yes, that's obvious. You're alive and not mangled lumps. This is about physical fitness. Bears aren't an issue. Okay, you're right. Thank you. There aren't many bears out here in the desert. Pack of coyotes, though, you'd be in real trouble. This is a very frustrating conversation. They'd tear you to shreds, even with those goofy-looking shoes. Hey, I designed these myself. They're not goofy. They're pretty goofy. I mean, what good are they if you can't run in them properly? What? They don't prevent, and they certainly aren't going to protect your ankles. This is a long conversation. That'd be perfectly good for kicking your ass. Gosh, this exercise has made you kind of belligerent. Get down off that horse. How about we see if you can catch me? You ride away, the jogger runs after you a bit, yelling, but predicted she can't catch you. Gotta be the shoes. I was not expected to just run away. I thought something else was gonna happen. I wish it had a thing next to it that says, like, leave. Wow. With a spooky combination of hissing, chattering, and clanking, an ancient skeleton rises out of the sand in front of you. He's wearing dented and rusted antique armor and a long handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer or would-be conqueror. Hopefully the former, because he doesn't seem to have been much good at the latter. Do you use glue? Hiss. Give him a runaround. I'm gonna fight him. Look at this guy. Wow. Old Spanish sabatons. Because they weigh more than Sundays. Because they weigh more than Sundays? Like Sabbath tons? Is that the joke? I'm uncertain. Where are the new map locations? I'm annoyed. I'm gonna beat up all these snakes. Ow. Snake poked me. Ouch. Please. Give me a new map location. On a fork in the road, a pair of twins are standing near a sign that says, "Warning, vicious bears." You ask the guys which path is safe, and they say they'd be glad to tell you, but one of them always lies and the other tells the truth. Solve this tricky riddle. You suggest kicking both men repeatedly in the junk until they agree which is the correct path, and they both point left. Continue. A tricky mystery indeed. I mean, do it! I got the nanner! Ooh! Nice. Wander. What is happening? I'm not getting anywhere. Excuse me. Can I go here and... I thought I already tried this. Tried going in here, going up the tower, using my binoculars, and it doesn't let me. So, what gives? My only thought is that I go over here and wander around. But I don't know, that doesn't seem to be working very well. Ugh, lots of snakes. Heckin' snakes keep poking me. Get him, cow guy. No! What's your problem? Frisco Viper skin. +3 to all stats. That sounds pretty awesome. Maybe I'll go to the custard stand and then... not now, thanks. I'll go to the custard stand, and then I'll wander from here. It's a lot of snakes. Wow. Nice job, me. Really good shooting. My old dynamite. Oh, I thought it was... Oh no, it was the grenades that caused damage to everybody. I had forgotten this thing. Whoops. Oh well. So, hats. This crown is now amazing. Just gonna break these headbands because I don't have anything to use them for now. Heck. I don't want to wear the crown because it's dumb looking. I got this really nice cowboy hat, but I got this Stetson. I gotta keep the Stetson on. It's way cooler. Why is nothing happening? I've got to be doing something wrong, right? A gurgling hiss draws your attention to a nearby skeleton. Honestly, just the fact that there's a skeleton here should have been enough to draw your attention, but I guess you're getting used to them. This one is wearing rusted antique conquistador armor caked with mud and rotting seaweed and waving a waterlogged old blunderbuss at you. Heck yeah, I'm gonna fight him. Wow, look at that blunderbuss. That's awesome. Give me that. Can I have that? Muck-clogged blunderbuss. I see. Nice. Can I please just find a new map location? I'm so upset. Stop. Look at all these heckin' snakes. Okay, well, that's better than nothing, I suppose. Wait, he whiffed me, and yet I still got poisoned. That's not cool. I've got to be doing something wrong, right? I don't know. Ugh. See, they're missing me, but I'm still getting poisoned. It's annoying. Get him, Bill. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Come on. New map location, please. What am I doing wrong? Not now, Sally. I'm sorry. Neat. Take this hail of bullets, please. Okay, it's not great, but... I don't know what to do. Let me use the power of the interwebs. Okay, so the reason I haven't found anything is because there's nothing here. It's kind of rude. I mean, like, I can see that they labeled it desolate whatever, right? Desolate lonesome coast, but still. they could have been more obvious about nothing being there. Or they could have just not had land there. That would have been cool. Whatever. Let's look at our books. Best love poem ever read. I want to look at my journal. Where's my journal? No, not the diary. Necromancer's journal. West of the mountains. Facing a few possibilities by interpreting the ley lines. Fairly close to Helmstorm Ranch. Found that discipline slip. Narrow band between Big Canyon and the mountains. That narrows it down. You got it. You finally got enough information to pinpoint the precise location of the Necromancer's lair. Necromancer's Tower. Huzzah! You found a note with the magic word cool. So that's the only map location that I hadn't found yet. Wow, look at all this stuff. It's blackened and withered. Hey, guess this is the place, the Necromancer's place, I mean, ready to put an end to his evil schemes? I'd be more excited if I thought this had anything to do with the cows, but sure. Ain't like we can just leave this fella to keep doing what he's doing. That's basically the spirit. I see the arrow, I'm just looking around. Alright, here we go. Wow. How did I not see this until I got, like, the Necromancer's journal figured out? Password, abracadabra. Go inside. Heck yeah, what's this? Some strange, undecipherable runes. Neat. What's this? It's a fountain of blood. Nothing weird about that. Drink the blood. The blood is delicious, like meaty Kool-Aid. Blood, dark-blooded. Okay, cool. Wow, there's lots of skeletons shambling around in here. Dive in. Wow, look at them all. Well, it's impossible for me to miss, so... That was okay, I suppose. Yeah, I'm untouchable. Can't touch this. And now, you shall die. Look at him go. Can I increase the combat? Oh, I can increase the speed from here. Cool. How do I increase the... I know there's a way to, like, make my, like, regain AP. This stuff. Sniff it. Let's do some of that. And then we can take out these guys. Nice. Single-handedly defeat all 8 of those skeletons. Hey! Sorry, I mean you single-handedly defeated all 9 of those skeletons. All 9 of those skeletons. I see. Susie is not happy. Hooray! I did it! Look at me go. Right, let's turn the combat back down a little bit. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of skulls. Strange, undecipherable runes. I bet if I had read the rest of those necromancy books. Well, there's a big old pile of skulls blocking your pillar of skulls blocking your path. There was bound to be one of these in here somewhere, right? Excuse me, fellas. I need to get past here. The skulls hiss and chitter and giggle at you. Is that a no then? Hornswoggle it. Fight it. I want to fight it. Of course, I want to fight it. Bang! Phew! Well, now you can rightfully claim you fought off like 50 guys all at once, although it's a little bit of a stretch to categorize a skull as an entire guy. Hooray! I did it. Oh, hi. How's it going? Have I fought giant skeletons before? These two skeletons have their names written on their foreheads so they won't forget them. Actually, wait. Maybe they each have the other's one's names. I'm gonna fight them. Wow, these guys are not very strong. Cool. That's fine. I just like miss every single time except one. It's good. It's great. Feels good. With a thump and a smash, the two behemoths fell. Yeah, is that right? Okay. What's all this? Candles and such. Hey guy, how's it going? You approach the throne and the withered husk sitting on it. Unbelievable. All that killing, all that horror, and this is what's behind it? He tries to speak with you, but all that comes out is dust. Destroy him. You puff a breath at the necromancer and he crumbles to powder. His crown hits the ground and shatters into 1,000 pieces. Well, so much for that, and good riddance. Neat. An evil, evil throne. Uh-huh. I did this. I made this. Wow, I killed him. Let's go outside. It won't let me go outside. Let's go here. Jesus. Whoops. Side quests. Reminds you that the nuns in the old mission above the sub-catacombs need help retrieving their relics. Oh. Why did I not finish that? I don't remember. I don't remember. Ooh, give me that. Okay. Thank you for trying to recover our relics. Please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yes, he was taking his act on the road but needed to lighten his luggage, so he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Huh, okay. Also, I never got to see the Barnaby Bob show or whatever. Look at me go. Look at me go. Ah, I see. So I've got these 3 different rooms. Oh! I wasn't able to do this before because I didn't have enough muscle. Holy crap, there's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wake him up. Wow, that is a orange. Bang. Saint Beefus's finger. Saint Beefus was so big that he had more bone in his little finger than most people have in their entire arm. Saint Beefus's legs were so big he had to sit in 2 chairs at a time, plus 2 muscle. Alright, cool. What's this thing? It's just kind of here. Oh. Huh. Anatomical learning. Okay, you're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled correctly. Fight them. Nope, at the very last minute the bones fly apart. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Alright. Come on. What? I hit 2 of them. This is so annoying. Sometimes. That's right. Get wrecked. Santa Cortada's soul. The skull has had a real on-again, off-again relationship with the rest of her skeleton. Ring. Nice. I wonder why I didn't do this earlier. I was able to come down here. I am a pope. Seriously. Saint Pope stands beatifically? I don't know that word. Behind the Deus. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like he finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Alright, oh, there he is. Wait, what? Oh, he makes like organ noises. Pope's pelvis. It's never been used. Mm-hmm. Wow. Fake Pope hat. The audacity. Hooray, I did it. I made this. Hey ladies, check out these cool relics that I got from beating up dead people. Isn't that neat? Wow. Good luck down there. I had all of the good luck. Sup. I have them. Oh, I gotta put them in the things. There you go. You recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for these efforts. We don't have much, but you got these boots. These would have been nice at the beginning. If I had remembered to come back here once I had 10 muscle. Am I forgetting about anything? Recommends investigating the bandits in the pickle factory. What? What bandits in the pickle factory? These things? Rip. Oh! Commune with her spirit. You reach into Greta's grave with your mind. The pain! Oh no, you're late for your shift. It's gonna be so mad. Get suited up. Start your shift. Okay. Yeah. This is how I remember the stuff if I forget. 976. So what am I doing here? What are you talking about? What bandits? There's nothing here. I can't even do anything. I can't go in there. I can't do the thing. What do I do? Maybe I gotta go back to dirt. Maybe I gotta go back to dirt water. Cool. Maybe this is what I do. I wonder if I have anything in the mail. Ooh! Thanks. What do we got? The package is empty. Or maybe Rufus sent you some kind of special air. That sounds like something he'd do. Breathe it in. You sniff inside the package. Whoa! It was special air! 200 XP. Nice. Uh-huh. Cool. Howdy. Give her the pickle factory remains. What in the world? It's the Gherkinbruggers. Brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Huh, looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks a bundle. I did it. I did it. I did it. Look at them go! Wow! And then the 2 gangs that I totally murdered. Whoops. Hot dog. Pony Boots. Liquid Bread Brewing Company. 2, 3. There's 3 more things that I could have opened but didn't. I'm not sure what that means. Let's go talk to Susie again. I doubt she'll actually have anything to say. Whoops. Huh. Moonbits. Where did I get these from? I don't even remember. But I can go to that one place. Where was it? This thing. My horse is real fast. Make some. Nice. Can I go to the Olive Garden? Oh, hi. The middle of the woods is not where you would expect to find a goblin with a big pompadour haircut wearing a spangly sequined suit and cape and doing a dance that involves a lot of pelvis thrusts and butt wiggling, but yeah, that's what you found. Hello? Why, hello there! Glad to meeting ya. Ha. Oh. I'm not sure. I don't know what's real anymore. Talk to it. Maybe not hearing of me being Gelvis, big-time goblin entertainer. Pleasure to meeting you. What you doing? Singing out in the forest for practicing. Sure. A rowdy honky-tonk style song that you can't follow very well, but it seems to either be about a jail or a hotel or either some shoes or a dog. Fleece them. I'm not sure what that means. I have talent, being sensational. Thank you very much. Can getting you into all the big human musical halls. Really? Singing here. Goblin signs a random piece of paper you pull out of your pack. Signing here. Flashy boots. Oh, I thought I was going to invite him to go play at the Dirtwater or whatever. Are these regrown yet? Apparently not. Okay. This is nice. Ma tried to grow a cactus garden, but got fed up with pricking her fingers all the time. Okay. Is the circus available yet? Can I see the sideshow, please? Or the main show? Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I don't know how to get in. I'll look it up. Circus. In order to get past the clown guarding the main stage, you need a circus show ticket that you can acquire by winning one of the skill tests, and a clown suspicion value of at least 3. Several factors affect clown suspicion. If you've used Hornswogglin or outfoxing on the clown and the thing, wearing the colorful hat upon entry to the circus, each time you examine the clown eggs, expose the balloon vendors as being the same clown, ask the hot dog vendor about long pork, discover the awful secret about cotton candy. Suspicion is also acquired at the clown campsite. Wait, so what? How is my suspicion level not high enough? I've done all kinds of terrible things. even have the colorful hat? Or did I get rid of it? Maybe I never had one? I'm not sure. Past a metal box with a wide funnel coming. A little machine here. Can't tell you how it works as much as I'd like to brag. You invented it? Nah, not as such. Couple dentists down south were the first one. Dentists, go figure. But after hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements in my design. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, fella. These secrets in the box with nobody's eyes. Happy to sell you some cotton candy. How much does it cost? Never mind. Wait, so how do I... So it isn't actually... What is it? So it isn't actually made of cotton. How do you make it? You invented it? Now I'm really curious. No thanks. Wait, so what do I... How do I want to look at that box. Earlier you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. Except I looked at the clown eggs displayed. There's only one egg with the pattern. So what's the deal? You're right, there's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I'll have a little fun. So you're not actually following me around? Why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I could do for you? I'm good, thanks. Okay, so I need to be suspicious. So I gotta look at the eggs. Can I go in now? How about now? Oh, what the heck? Why would that... Why was there no hint? Okay. What's that? Bob does a show. Boss. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Here's my ticket. Okay, go on in. Show will start soon. He enters the stage arena area. Cool! Wow, look how cool this is. These benches must be for the audience. I could sit anywhere I want. This is the same muscular clown that was guarding the entrance to the stage area earlier. It doesn't look like he's going to let you backstage. What if I go backstage anyway? Huh? How about that? How about I go back to stage anyway? Okay. I wonder if it matters where I sit. I'm gonna sit right here. You take a seat, and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple: black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Clap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. And now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... A loud drum roll starts, he gestures the curtain, and then the cymbals clash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob. Applaud. Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, this time catching and balancing it on its point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gentlemen? Clap. He pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added to the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He's talented. He's a talented guy. Pretty fancy. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boots and kicking it back into the air and onto the top of his head. Applaud. Ah, now there's some applause. I believe I've earned... I did not read that correctly. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get to where I am now. He chuckles and adjusts his hat back to the original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good, I like a brave one. Step up with your name, please, Zeusmel Pooplord. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Zeusmel Justine Pooplord. He knows my middle name. Justine, which was an accident. I was trying to make it Justice, but I clicked the wrong thing. Step up onto the stage. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 feet wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. You press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so, the holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry. This is just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, Zeusmel, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits, and he grins at you, revealing a rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on his shoulder of the leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it and the word Mom. It doesn't look painted on. Oh, I see. He's wearing... That's gross. Free your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrist. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't worry. This will all be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflects from the blade, and then without a warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk! The knife hits the wood before you can even blink. A hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stagehand, who carefully balances it on the top of your head. Time for old William Tell routine. Bit cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's for a classic. Take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it, blah, blah, blah. Thwack, cold apple juice on your hair, blah, blah, blah. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief for his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time, his smile is much colder. Watch closely, since you're the only one of us who can watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand, this time either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. I'm good. The knife incredibly swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps at a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? And as brave a target as I've ever seen. Take a bow. Take a bow. You bow at the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eye on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. As he hands you, he whispers in your ear, "This is the only warning you'll get, boy." Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses at the crowd as you climb down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. Phew. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let me back there. Ooh! Oh, look at me. Look at me go. Alright, Bob. Here I come. This little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. Examine. The wagon is old but well-maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads, Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions. Peek in the window, knock on the door politely, kick in the door rudely. Peek in the window. You see Barnaby Bob sitting at a desk. He seems to be inspecting a large map, but you can't make out the details from here. I'm gonna kick in the door. You set your jaw and kick the door, which slams open, rattling the entire trailer. Stride in. What in the... You, by the 1,000 hats of the red skeleton, boy, you must have solid brass clangers to bust into my office like this. Did you not understand the tenor of my little demonstration? Was the subtext lost on you? I must drive my point into your skull in a more literal and direct manner. I'm not afraid of you, clown. You may wish to reconsider both the tone and the substance of that remark, friend, because I can be damn fearsome if I choose. Are you so thick as to not understand who and what you're dealing with? What would telling him to settle down even do? I just kicked the door in. I'm gonna tell him to stuff it. Slams his hand on the desk. I'm gonna give you your eyeballs on a plate and fill the sockets with boiling. Don't you try to intimidate me in my house if I follow the second capacity, blah, 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 not bonus, give this, screw you, clown. Well, that just tears it, don't it? Barnaby Bob takes a deep breath and shouts, "Hey, Rube," the burly guard clown in the door before he even hit the B in Rube. Oof. You wake up some time later, thoroughly bruised and battered. A chance to weapon by a fist like a white-painted anvil. Dumped at a heap outside the circus next to your horse. I guess it's pretty lucky you woke up at all. Barnaby Bob must either really like you or hold you in such contempt that he doesn't think you're even worth the trouble of murdering. No prizes for guessing which is true. And speaking of no prizes, it looks like he's taken back the coupon of your supply of dynamite that he gives you. I'm going in. Let me in. I don't care. I'm gonna fight him. Hey. there like a back door or something? What? What? I was trying to fight him. Let me fight him. What happened? Hmm. Leather shears. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean it's locked? Who cares? There's a reason I have lockpicking. So, there's this side quest about destroying the hell cows that I was gonna do after I fought Barnaby Bob, which is what I was assuming was gonna happen. And it turns out that they're part of the same quest line, and I can't continue it because I said the wrong things, and there's no way to fix it, which is really annoying. So I guess that's it. Or actually, let's go to the... Oh, excuse me. I got a yawn. Good water. I just want to sell some stuff. Howdy. I don't know what this is for. Perfect cup of coffee. This thing I'm just supposed to sell. Medal of adequacy. Thing is, like, things that don't say just sell it on it make me think that they could be used for something. I don't need any of these. So the El Vibrato stuff cost 80 each. So maybe what I could do is I could go to the item fabricator, which is in this one. Crowbar. Neat. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is the headband thing. Wait, what? Apparently I didn't have nearly as many things as I thought I did. Use it? Oh. Oh, I could go put this in my house. That's pretty cool. Sure. This is... I was going to go do some trading anyway, so might as well do it here. tons of these. We don't need these anymore. Sell a couple of those. Some of these. These I should sell. Whoa, I have lots of bones. Okay. So because I picked the to seek my fortune thing, look at me dance. The ending is dependent on how much meat I have. But I don't actually know like how much is a lot. So I was thinking maybe I'd get to like 10,000 or something. I know I can get meat from fighting the guys in here, but I'm not sure whether this is the best way to do it. Anyway. Okay. Let's turn up the combat. This is the only place I know of where fighting stuff can give me meat. Then again, I don't know if that's completely true. Because I can't eat meat from the cow ungulaths or whatever. There was that hell portal. But that was that making cows? I don't remember it making cows. Can't remember what was coming out of it, but I don't think it was actual full cows that I could attack. I don't remember. I guess it's worth checking out. Where was it? Here? This one? Yes. No? What is this? That key-shaped El Vibrato device hums as you approach. You see a woman browsing through a book as she strolls along a garden path. There's a booming noise in the distance as she looks up. It's a burst of static and the scene repeats. Grab her arm and pull her through. What the... What? Quite a rescue. I did it. Hi. What in the hell just happened? What did you do? Saved your life. Don't mention it. All in a day's work. Where's my house? Where's my house? As best as I can work out, the commander of a nearby army fort got cabin fever and went on a paranoid rampage. Just happened to be in the range of their guns. So that's what the soldier was trying to warn me about. I assumed he meant goblins or something. Oh, this is the person who was here. Well, but how am I alive? I happened to see you through a time rift and pulled you through before the explosion. Don't ask me to explain that. Okay. Also, you're probably a couple years out of date. How long has it been since the cows came home? Since the what now? Well, you got a lot of catching up to do. Well, I can't do it in this pile of rubble. What am I gonna do? Oh, all my books. I'll let you know if I think of anything. Well, speaking of books, there's a town called Dirtwater. Sounds charming. There's plenty of space there. You could use as a library, or they could use a library bookstore or something. Okay, I suppose it's better than living in a crater. And some of the volumes are salvageable. Alright, I'll head there. See you. Okay. I made this. It was at a Hellstorm Ranch. Maybe that's where it was. That seems right. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it does... So cows can come out. That was weak. Okay, I do get meat, but not very much. Whoops. My guess is it's based on the number of actual cows that show up. But I'm not sure. Might be more worthwhile to just do it at the buffalo thing. Oh, look at these snakes. Oh, they're all dead. No, I clicked on the... whatever. So I'm really annoyed that the shooting thing that shoots up in the air can't hit them if they're behind the pillars. Like... It's annoying. Ugh. It's always nice when they don't have cover. It's nicer when I can actually hit stuff, though. That works out in my favor much smoother. Come on. Do it. Do it! Come on! Shoot them! I'm upset. Oops. Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm getting there slowly. Wish there was a luck stat. That would be nice. That I could somehow increase to actually hit stuff more. Ugh. What? Oh, click on it. This is gonna take a little bit of time. It's gonna take some time. Go! Okay. It's fine. Earth. I wonder if, I wonder what's actually faster, because I was able to defeat those other guys quicker than I'm able to defeat these guys, right? But the other guys are giving me less money. I don't know. Ugh. I'm getting closer. Come on, I can do it. What? This is annoying. One more should do it. It's fine. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna go see the end. We're gonna go see the end of the game. It's gonna be beautiful. I don't know if that matters at all, but let me stomping around. Looks like somebody got that train whoa. Looks like somebody on that train got a job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free because movies have only recently been invented and nobody has figured out that they can charge for them yet. Note, doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and you can keep playing if you want. Sure, show me the final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequences of their actions, like... with the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cows attacked their wagon. Look at him go. Oh, I was hoping that... Never mind. With his wacky turnip crown, Emperor Norton served an example of profound and abiding weirdness to the citizenry of Frisco. It became a mecca for comedians and comedy writers and comedians who played musical instruments as part of a comedy act. Wow, look at them all go. Turnip Hall. Rappa, 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 rappa. There he is. The idea of city life didn't appeal to Susie much. After you and she parted ways, she moved down the peninsula a ways and settled a cowsbane farm, still fighting the good fight in her way. Look at it. I love the way you shoot is the achievement that I got. Look at the cowsbane. Look at her. She has a farm. That's nice. After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Wow. Look at that. Thanks to your assistant, Hobart Boopart got the photography bug, or should we say the photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Nice. Kurtz left the fort to set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth because the first rule of Kurtz Fit is that you cannot stop talking about Kurtz Fit. Look at him go. Kurtz till it hurts. Look at him flopping around. No Kurtz pain, no Kurtz gain. Look at him dance. Nice. The cultists you rescued eventually joined a different cult, but the new one is quite a bit safer than the old one since it's mostly about annoying people on the streets instead of unearthing ancient evil destructors. Look at them go. Look how annoying they are. I did this. I'm sorry, people of Frisco. This is not what I meant to do. With your help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco, and for decades people spent all their time staring at little computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. Wow, look at him go. El Vibrato. Uh-huh. Nice. Buffalo Bill retired from the killin' trade and made a killing opening a restaurant in Frisco. Look at him. Buffalo, wild wings menu. Uh-huh. It's awesome. Look at him go. You solved all of Breadwood's problems. With an increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab. Okay. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Oh, look at that! Yeah, it's got a second story. Oh, look at him go. This is a normal horse. Olive Garden and Cactus Bill lived happily ever after. A wandering band of goblins found the El Vibrato weather machine you unearthed and formed a cult around it. Due to the increasing rainfall, both Olive's garden and her marriage were extremely prolific. Wow! That's upsetting. But good for you guys, I guess. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. Nice. Is anything going to happen? No. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Press a key. Look at him go. Remember when Zeus Fellow came? Yeah, he was really, really good at this game. Do you want any more root beer? There he goes. The end. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hoo-wee! Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum. Look at them all, they're real happy. Dirtwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger. The once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel. Nice. Look at them all. Oh, there! I know that guy. I know that one. Those are the people I helped set up shop. Look, this guy's got, he's got a hat. Look at this one. Look at that one. Look at that guy. Look at that lady. Look at that guy. It's that guy. Wow, look at that guy. Okay. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. You ended your adventure with 10,000 meat. Respectable, but a little more middle class than you were hoping for. Press any key. Oh, this is my house filled with all the things. My hat rack collection. I have many hats, but not all the hats. Bones. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd. Led by the infernal sadist Duke Bovicus, the cow army thundered east toward Dirtwater. There they go. Wow. It's pretty bad. Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk in Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. Thanks to your cleverness, the world was not destroyed 420 years later. On the contrary, it remained undestroyed for millennia. Future generations don't know that they should thank you, but they definitely should. The Roberto Containment Facility, whatever. Is it going to show me what he looks like? No? Thank you for playing! Look at that. The credits of Loathing. Nice. Look at all them beta testers. The end. You might also enjoy our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet. kingdomofloathing.com. We did it! We're winners. Beat the game. That's it. No more game. All done. Game over. Nice. I hope y'all have enjoyed West of Loathing, and I'll be back on... Nice. I'll be back on Wednesday with something else, I guess. Yeah. Goodbye.